Hi, I'm Mason Hutchison, AMA member 432162, and I've been a member since I was 8 years old. I got involved with model aviation with my dad. We were both looking for a hobby that we could build airplanes and enjoy the building and flying process together. We were both completely new when we started, and we went down this adventure together, and it's been many decades since. I would say that model aviation has been the foundation upon which I've built a career. It started off as a love and a passion, as a hobby, and it was so enjoyable to me that I felt that I could be effective in learning how to build full-scale airplanes. And things that I learned in model airplanes and model aviation directly affects my career every single day. I like sport scale, I like helicopters, and I'm into electric, gas, nitro, just about anything. My philosophy on picking model airplanes is covering the weather conditions. So I've very carefully selected different aircraft for flying in wind, flying at night, flying on water, flying on from a surface, or even flying in a room versus outdoors. I've tried to cover every side of the weather and environment that I can with my selection of airplanes. I love photography and full-scale flying, of course, and the model aviation took me down a path where I got interested in flying full-scale airplanes. And the beauty of that was that I could learn how to fly with model aviation, but you learn the process of flying full-scale becomes easier because you already know the airplane. Now you're learning the legalities and the way to conduct yourself and conduct business as a full-scale pilot. So that definitely was a stepping stone for me, and to this day it continues to help me make judgment calls, from moving the full-scale airplane on the ground versus moving a model airplane on the ground. It's the same thing, and so it helps you become natural at making those decisions, and that's a big benefit to me. My other hobbies tend to be along the technical side, but I also have an artistic side. I really enjoy creating things that are artistically beautiful, such as photography and drawing, and of course I love to design, so design is a passion of mine. I would say my biggest influence is watching others perform their jobs so well and seeing what passion can do for other people. It makes me want to be better at it. And for example, when I see someone flying as good as possibly can be flown, it makes me want to be better at it. And so I find the pathway, the journey towards perfection is the enjoyable part for me. And I never master anything. I just want to experience what that path to mastery might be. And so I like to watch the experts in every field that I can watch. And so I love watching the best pilots. I like looking at the best builders and their products. And I love watching the technical achievements that the hobby in general has made, such as the new electronic technologies, videos, just the advancement of battery technology. All that is very interesting to me, and I see a very bright future in terms of our capabilities of our hardware, but also our ways of coming together as a community. And I think that that's just a big bright light ahead of us. I would say basic judgment calls in terms of what works and what doesn't work, and historical information has been the most useful thing. So knowing some history about aircraft that you pick up in the pursuit of model aviation has contributed towards making a better product as a full-scale designer. I design systems of airplanes, and I'm not so much a structures designer. So I design the things that work inside the airplane, such as landing gear, flight controls, and mechanisms of various kinds, and a lot of bracketry. And knowing where to start was taught to me by model aviation. I can start instantly, where those who don't have that experience may take them a little while to gather information before they start. The beautiful thing about model aviation, it has taught me how I'm going to test each and everything I'm going to build from the beginning. So at least I have an idea when I start a project of how I'm going to finish it. And I credit all of that to Model Aviation. And that has made that part of the process easy for me, and allowed me to learn in other ways of the engineering business. So I definitely credit Model Aviation for advancing my career every single day. I think about it every single day without a doubt.